Hi, and welcome to Kholat. That creature on the left is somewhat disturbing. And that is... Before I start, I'm going to give some background on this game. Kholat is a horror adventure game that is set in Russia, in a place called Dyatlov Pass, and it is based on an event called the Dyatlov Pass incident, in which 9 Russian hikers were brutally murdered on the side of a mountain, and no explanation has ever been found. This was back in the 1950s, which is already terrifying enough as it is, but now we have the whole aspect of it being a horror game, so that's going to be a whole nother layer to this, and I'm not entirely sure about this game. I've seen a little bit of gameplay, but not recently. So, gonna get started here. But yeah, this game has won a lot of awards, and it's very highly rated, so I decided to go ahead and spend a little bit of money and play it. Because I like games. I like good games. And I think this is supposed to be
56 years ago, Russia, the northern Ural Mountains. A group of 9 students of the Ural Polytechnic Institute embarked upon a difficult winter expedition to reach the Otorten mountain. Their journey seemed to progress according to plan. However, on the 7th day of their trip, the weather conditions worsened.
It's also narrated by Sean Bean.
They lost their orientation and were forced to set up a camp on the slope of the mountain called Kholat Siakal. It was their last stop.
Yeah.
3 weeks later in Yekaterinburg, when their families received no word of their success, the first rescue expeditions were sent. On February 25th, 1959, an abandoned encampment was found. The tent was torn down and covered with snow, with all the group's belongings left inside. Further examination revealed it was cut from inside out. The surrounding footprints indicated the crew had fled the tent. They were barefooted. This suggests a frantic escape, characteristic of people scared out of their wits. 2 sets of prints led to a forested area down the slope. The rescue team found an improvised fireplace and 2 bodies. They were lying in but their underwear, with cuts and scratches to their limbs, suggesting they had tried to climb the tree in panic. What could terrify them so much? The next 3 bodies were found scattered a few hundred meters from the first discovery. One of them had suffered a fractured skull, this despite no evidence of a struggle. It took the spring thaw 2 months later to enable the rescue team to find the rest of the victims. The last 4 skiers were found buried in a thick layer of ice and snow. Their autopsies led to even more bizarre findings. All of the bodies had severe internal injuries caused by an undetermined force, similar to that of a serious car accident. No external damage nor bruises were visible, besides a tongue ripped from one victim's mouth and a strange orange skin color. Much speculation arose from these puzzling events. Such theories included attack from the local tribesmen, from an avalanche, or animals. Each theory, however, only served to create more questions. The truth behind this tragic course of events remains unexplained to this day. What really happened? Maybe the answer still waits to be discovered, deep under the snow.
Yeah. So that is the story. Sorry for giving exposition when no exposition was obviously needed, because Sean Bean had been covered on that. Oh, well, no need to be creepy like that. Options. Game. That's good enough for me. So that's the run button. Wait till my... Sorry, I'm just trying to get this all set up right. Let's try that. And so we've got a compass, we've got zoom, map, crouch, use, and flashlight, and run. Shit. Alright, yeah, so that's not creepy at all. I really have to hold down the button to run? Of course I do. After that exposition there from the background, we literally have no direction whatsoever. I guess I'm going this way. Also, I've heard of this incident in the past, read up on it before, and a lot of people seem to try to use this incident as like a way to try to prove that Bigfoot exists, which I think is hilarious, but also kind of interesting because it does once again leave a big question as to what the hell did happen here. Because that story is really, really strange. Alright. There's a fork in the road. It would be nice to be able to reprogram buttons, but that's whatever. Guess I'll go this way. Oh, the music stopped. That's reassuring. What was that? Oh, don't be like that. Don't be like that. I don't want it to be like that. Oh. Alright, sorry. Turn the volume real quick. Alright. You know, I don't know anymore if I would find being out in the wilderness alone comforting. Because knowing that things like this happen kind of makes me feel weird and slightly terrified. Because, you know, what the fuck? What is that? I don't like that. I probably have to go that way. Why do... Okay. the hell is
Coming
that?
to me.
No. I don't want to. I don't want to talk to you. Sean Bean. Go away, Sean Bean. Ugh. Alright. Man, this is just... What the... Why is this... Why is this? Why is this? Well, okay then.
In the end, the only thing I saw was a flash. An insufferable burning light. The pain ripping apart my body.
Oh.
I felt it tearing out of my soul. After a while, I was nobody. Nothing. The light went out and I vanished into overwhelming darkness.
Ah.
I welcomed the end with delight.
Okay. Sean Bean. If that's how you want to do things. Didn't it say there was a compass and a map? Where are those? What the hell? Oh. Well, alright then. Oh, well, there's the compass and map.
I am right behind you.
Alright. Well, thank you, Sean Bean, for watching my back. It turns out to be, I'm still gonna call him Sean Bean because it's fucking Sean Bean talking to me while I'm playing a horror game. Are we going to Act 2? Because if so, that was a very short Act 1. Something tells me this is going to be a little less linear than Outlast was. It's still going to be linear because it's trying to tell a story, but I feel like it's going to be like an actual adventure game where you have to actually explore and see what you can find. Of course, it might be like the intro right there where you just have to find something that looks like it would be...
Have you ever tried to hold on to your humanity?
Where something is?
When others convince you of being no more than a subject, an object, which they can bend to their will.
I wouldn't say so,
when
no.
they told you that you were a monster that deserved punishment.
Not really, no.
When you could really not remember your sins. When they took away your loved ones, leaving you to rot in the dark.
Ah.
The problem is, it's in their darkness. You've never been alone.
Well then. Wait, what the hell is that over there? I guess I'm supposed to follow the burning footprints. Alright. That's fine. That's what I want to do. Survival info. Running in deep snow is tiring. Your organism. Okay. And set a goal for a safe route. You can focus L2 on any object to make a better look at it. Uh-huh. Alright. Become more visible to what now? Alright. What the hell is that? So this is like a straight up adventure game. Like you actually have to go out and explore. What is that?
I set out the moment I heard about the incident. I was in the area, so I reported to the unit myself to be automatically assigned to the case. I arrived at Vishai on February the 19th, a couple of days before the Institute's rescue group. While waiting for them, I started asking around to see if anyone from among the locals knew anything about the incident. One of them said he had a hunting cabin in the search region and knew the area very well. I decided to use him as a guide. When the rescue team had finally arrived, I explained to them what the unit's role was in this mission and that all discoveries or observations should be brought to my attention before anyone else's. We established priorities, checked the equipment, and set off right away. It was not until February the 26th we found the tent that I believe belonged to the students. Initial findings show that the people in the tent cut its sidewall and for some reason tried to escape from it in panic. The tracks in the snow led to a forest 1.5 kilometers away. But the trail went cold after 500 meters, and we had to carefully search the entire area. This was not a place of any average incident. We had shivers crawling all over our bodies because of the atmosphere surrounding us. I was convinced that something more than just an accident had occurred here. I had the feeling we were dealing with something unnatural.
I can only assume why. Oh, that's some double magic. Well, alrighty then. Alright. Well. That's only somewhat terrifying then. What is that? It's just a dark rock. You know, I really don't like this anymore. Okay, that's a thing. Like a big thing. I'm gonna go over there to that thing, see what that thing is. Let me just put that down. It at least comforts me that I have some semblance of knowledge of where the hell it is I'm going. Sheet of paper. Mysterious lights over a cosmodrome. Okay then. Well, that's comforting. I don't think the sky is supposed to look like that. Maybe that's part of that devil magic I saw earlier. There's probably another way to go over there, unless there's not. Because, you know, that's also a possibility. Guess not. That was a big old moon. Over there. This is going to be a stressful game to play. I also feel like it's going to take me a little while to finish. Alright, so I'm roughly around here. Yeah, so that is a way to mark my area. That's good to know. I know roughly where I kind of am. Alright. So I'm gonna head straight over here. What is that? 35 degrees north, 50 degrees east. Degrees north, 50 degrees east. So right there. Alright. Yeah, I have to hold everything for it to work. So there's the 4 pillars. 35 north, 50 east. Alright, so here's the Devil Magic Crater. Stop with all that. I don't need none of that bullshit. Yeah, this is not unnerving at all. This is my favorite pastime, wandering around uncharted mountains, looking for trouble. Whoa. What the fuck? Alright, frame rate. You gonna fix yourself? Do you need to sit here for a second? Okay. Alright, don't do that again. Is it bad to say I hope that's a wolf? I don't want it to be a wolf either, but like I would rather it be a wolf than something else. 35 degrees north, 50 degrees east. What the hell is that? Shut up, Moon Moon. Fucking Moon Moon. Alright, I think I see a campfire over there. So, I'm gonna head over there. Yeah, this seems like a great idea. Not a bad choice in sight. And there's a sheet of paper somewhere over here. Shut up, Moon Moon. I don't want to talk to you. I am terminally ill and have nothing left to lose. Okay. Inhumane experiments on prisoners. You know, I feel like I have experienced that. Not many people came back. Have you ever seen nothingness? I stood above the collapsed valley of the universe, on the border between reality and This is some fucking Twilight Zone shit. Alright, I'm gonna try to make my way over here to this, what looked like a bonfire or a campfire. Yeah, that looks safe. Let me dive into the abyss. That's what I want to do. Okay, let me load back in here and start my adventure from... I feel like I'm gonna have to go back through. Because I got to keep those pieces of paper, I'll be okay. Because I don't want to have to go back and get those again, because that took a long time to journey over there. And might as well read what this message says while it's loading. Hi, how are you doing? Oh god. Alright, it's saved over here. That's good to know. It's saved when I picked up a sheet of paper. Alright, you gonna load in textures? Is that gonna be a thing that you're gonna do? Okay, good. Guess I can't go that way. Exactly, anyway. That's a big drop. Alright, so I'm here, roughly. Maybe. Alright, so there's a campsite here. And I'm here. Alright. Select destination. Okay, so I'm here. I can keep moving through and make my way to the end of these paths. I don't like that. I don't like that. Here, a sheet of paper. I just hope Moon Moon doesn't make another appearance, because I didn't like it when I heard Moon Moon. Well, that's reassuring. Okay. A closed city in Russia. Uh-huh. Atomic Energy Agency. Alright. Well, that's reassuring completely. Like, that doesn't scare me at all. Let me head up this way, next to the totem poles that aren't creepy or foreshadowing in any way. Alright. Oh. Okay. That's normal. Hi there, skeleton.
We discovered the first bodies by the pine trees. A makeshift campfire suggested they tried to warm up. The bodies were only in underwear. I decided to thoroughly search the area between the tent and the tree line. I discovered the other bodies every few hundred meters apart. The position indicated the victims attempted to return to the tent as fast as they could. This could mean that the threat was gone and the group decided to go back to the tent, or just the opposite. Someone or something appeared from the forest and forced its victims to run. At this point, it is difficult to determine what exactly happened. I have collected small samples from all bodies for further research at the unit's laboratory. I discussed the situation with the rest of the rescue team, and afterwards they focused on the visual inspection of the tent and areas by the trees, and I entered the forest.
Don't go in the forest. What's all that? Stop that. Alrighty. That's normal. Completely normal. Okay. I'm gonna head over this way. I'm gonna finish out this section of the map and figure out what else is over here. Sorry if I don't talk much. I'm only slightly terrified. What the hell is that? What in the fuck is that? Oh, well, I guess I'm nearing the abyss. 67 north, 70 east this time. '67 north. Oh God, go away. Leave me alone. Don't you talk to me about being afraid. I'm not afraid. I'm only terrified. Oh, Jesus. Oh my God. Why? I think I figured out why they were so intent on making their way back to camp. Alright, I'm not going back over there. I'm gonna be stupid. Head over in that shoes. Alright. Okay, I'm sorry. But that, oh my God. That, in all seriousness, scared the hell out of me. Oh my God. And why exactly am I out here again? Stop it with the noises. I want movement back now.
We are sitting in room number 23, although sitting might not be the right word because we are running around trying to finish up packing anything else we could need. Food cans, tools, essentially whatever we get our hands on. We want to be sure that we took everything we could possibly need. We're running out of time. Damn it, where did I put my belt? I'm sure we forgot about something. We're almost ready. We lost the knife. We're counting the money. We're leaving the room in a complete mess. So, we made it to the train station. We're singing all the songs we know and making up new ones as well. Everyone is so excited. Finally, at around 3 a.m, we go to bed. I wonder, what is awaiting us when we get there? What will we see? How far will we make it? I hear the rest of the group breathing peacefully, and it's snowing outside.
Well, I hope you made it past that thing. Ooh. If Sean Bean is standing right behind me, I'm gonna scream. Okay, good. Right, I guess this is the end of the line for this section. Stop doing that. Stop that. $72.64. You know, at this point, I don't really know if that's a warning or like telling me where to go. 72.60. Oh, that's where I found that sheet of paper anyway. Alright. Alright. You go away. You're Sean Bean coming to kill me, aren't you? Go away, Sean Bean. No one likes you. Who am I kidding? Everybody likes you, but I don't want to talk to you. Why don't you stay over there, and I'll go my own way. Oh my God. I did not like that. I don't like that guy. I am 120% convinced I'm going to have to deal with him a lot, but I really don't want to be killed by a demon who possesses devil magic and is named Sean Bean. Oh, thank God. Wait, what? Oh, so I've written those down. 752? Alright, 752. I've found those two. Those are places I guess I need to go. I think I'm gonna try to make my way back to the base camp and see if that counts as a way to save. If that is at all possible, maybe? Do I have to go back up that way first? I might have to. I don't want to go that way, that's for sure. I'm gonna guess I have to go up that way first before I can go back. Alright. Let me put that down. Stop that. Stop that. Shit needs to stop. So I can go that way, but I have to go the long way around if I want to go back. Alright. I can't take the bridge over there. But I can take the bridge back. So I'm around here to make my way back through there. There is another way I can go, but I think I'm gonna call it a night once I get back to that base camp. If you could even call that the base camp. Because, well, it's just kind of a tent. It's not really much of a camp. It's just a tiny tent that's partially caved in from snow. I want Moon back. I want some kind of ambiance because this is terrifying me for no goddamn reason other than why. Oh well, hi Moon. Welcome back. Okay, you can stop now. Alright, I guess it has to load in each individual section, which I guess is fine with me. Procedural generation is perfectly okay. Yeah, this is definitely going to be a long one if I want to play through this whole thing. I don't know if I'm actually going to do that because this would end up being a long series. Okay. Don't start on me, devil magic. I don't need none of that. Calm yourself now, Moon. I don't need you giving off the vibes that this is a scary place. Because that would not please anyone. Alright. Well, that was an experience and a half. I met my friends Moon and Sean Bean. I don't know if I want to talk to Sean Bean anymore, though. Well, I don't know when I'll be playing this again. Maybe I'll play it soon. And I hope whoever watched this really enjoyed it, because I'm gonna go ahead and tell you. It was definitely something, man. Just that's not even an hour into the game, and I had my wits scared out of me. Oh man. I'm probably gonna try to play more soon, because I would like to. I don't know if I'm going to finish this game, but I am going to get as much done as I feel necessary. But let me go ahead and tell you, if you like horror games, this is one of them. Because I don't know what that thing was, but it scared the absolute hell out of me. And the atmosphere is great. And it's got a great premise. And all of that adds up to make it an interesting and intriguing game. So if you want to play it, be my guest. It's $20 on the PlayStation Store. It's probably way cheaper on Steam. Just do whatever you wish. But that's going to be it for right now with Kholat. I will see you guys next time.